Okay, the losing streak's over. I'm happy I don't have to make this entire video just on that. The Rays win today, but the struggles are still very much there. Very much there. So let's go through these first two games and then end on a good note with today's game. So game one, Seth Lugo versus Tyler Alexander. Obviously, bit of a mismatch there when we're talking about starting pitchers. Tyler Alexander, he did have that great game against Toronto in his last outing. Can he carry some of that over? The expectation is not for him to carry the entire thing over, but can he carry some of it over? And then on the other side, Seth Lugo, 8-1 this year, starting, and then I think he still has the best ERA in the American League. So, yeah, we can just say it was not Tyler Alexander's day. Sean Armstrong did make the start, and honestly, he looked pretty good. 2 innings pitched, no earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 32 pitches. Real good job from Sean Armstrong in that opening role where we have seen him struggle in his last couple outings. So that was good to see. But once Tyler Alexander came in there, that 4th and 5th inning, it got pretty bad. And Kevin Cash he left him out there for the Wolves. It was pretty much over, and the way the offense was going, a comeback did not really look feasible. So here we go for Tyler Alexander. 5 innings pitched, 11 hits, 8 earned runs, 1 walk, 93 pitches. ERA's up to a 6.06. Not great. Maton and Lovelady entered after Tyler Alexander, but the game was already 8-1 at that point. It would have taken a miracle for the Rays to get back in this one. So Seth Lugo, 7 innings pitched, just 1 earned run, 4 hits, 104 pitches, just dominated. And that ERA, as I said, very good, is at a 1.74 for Seth Lugo. That's fantastic. And a lot of times this year it would be, the hitting is doing really good and the pitching just doesn't show up, or the pitching pitches a really good game and the hitters just don't show up. Today, all around, not good. You're only putting up 1 run, 4 hits on the day. Nothing came from any of that. It was just in the first inning. That was the only score. Aranda grounds into a fielder's choice, and Brandon Lau scores, and that was that. It seems like that's been happening a lot lately. First, second inning, you get a run in, maybe 2, and then the other team just dominates from there. So on to game 2. This was a fun game. I was there in attendance. It was a good crowd. Nice Saturday game. Wearing the city connects. Things looked just the way things were falling. It seemed like the Rays were going to come out with this one and break this losing streak on Saturday. But you have to give credit where credit is due. The Royals answered every response that the Rays had and never allowed them to take over this game, get any momentum. And whenever the Rays had a big opportunity to take over the game, they did not take advantage of it. So that's really what leads to the loss here. Biggest moment in the game, bases loaded, 1 out. Late in the game, the Rays bring on Yandy Diaz, who did not start. Yandy didn't start. Randy didn't start. They both end up playing later in the game to pinch hit. So, like I said, bases loaded, 1 out. Yandy comes on. The crowd starts going wild. They say, into pinch hit, Yandy Diaz. Oh my God, bases loaded. He's going to bring him home. We're going to take the lead, and we're going to walk out of here with the dub. Well, double play. So that ends that, and that just sunk the whole energy feeling in the building. It really did. Prior to that, though, let's talk about the starters and let's give some credit. Aaron Civale. Let's pull this up because it's been a while since we've seen this from Aaron Civale, and as much as we may get on him about his poor starts, when he does something good, I'm going to shout him out. Aaron Civale, 5 innings pitched, just 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 71 pitches. That is much, much more of what we expect from Aaron Civale when we made that trade and then going forward. It hasn't been that so far this season. Hopefully this can just be a launching pad for him going forward the rest of the season. We can work with this. He goes 5 and gives up 2. That's fine. If your offense does anything in the game, you have a chance to win. And they did. They very much had a chance to win this game. Like I said, it was the big moments in this one. There were some that the Rays, took advantage of. In the 7th inning, Harold Ramirez came on as a pinch hitter, and he brings home a run. There you go. Yandy, like I said, the same, unfortunately, did not happen. For Singer, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 90 pitches. Really good day from him. The Rays could not get too much going. Few hits here and there, but that was about it. This one goes to extra innings. And in that 10th inning, the Royals put 1 on the board. Rays come in the bottom of the 10th, and DeLuca with a massive hit to tie that game there. Once again, crowd is buzzing, Trop is rocking. It just wasn't enough. 11th inning comes around. Lovelady's still the pitcher there, and he gives up 3. And yeah, the Rays did not answer that. So the loss goes to him. Inning and a third, 2 earned runs, 4 hits. Wasn't great. Was not great. So the Rays ended up losing this one 7-4. The losing streak extended to 6 games, while Kansas City on the other side, their win streak extended to 8 games. So that was that. 7-4 was the final score. The Rays' losing streak extended to 6 games. The Royals' winning streak extended to 8 games. On to Sunday, where things finally break. Starting pitchers in Game 3, Taj Bradley versus former Ray, Michael Wacha. Taj Bradley, obviously, in that last outing, you saw pretty much what we've seen of peak Taj Bradley, and then the fall. That first move through the order there against the Red Sox, just domination. Second move, what do you end up giving up? 5. This one, while not as flashy as those first 3 innings against the Red Sox, he kept it together and he kept it solid for his full outing. And that's what we want to see from Taj Bradley, just the consistency all the way through. This was perfect. 5 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, gives up 3 walks, 6 Ks, 95 pitches. His pitch count did get ran up a lot faster than last time he was out, but you give up 0 in 5. We will take that all day. If your pitch count goes up, it is what it is. That probably means your working counts, you're doing what you got to do. A lot of hitters were fouling balls off with 2 strikes, but he was patient with it. He kept his cool on the mound. He wasn't giving them easy ones right down the middle, trying to get the strikeout. He did what he had to do, and he escaped every single time without giving up a run. Taj Bradley obviously exits because he goes 5. Sean Armstrong comes in, and I think on his 3rd pitch gives up a solo shot to Bobby Witt Jr. At this point in the game, it was 0-0. So Taj Bradley went 5 innings, no earned runs. The Rays gave him 0 help. 0 help. So the fact that Sean Armstrong comes in, throws 3 pitches, and then Bobby Witt hits a home run, you're like, no. Please. Thankfully, though, Brandon Lau pinch hits for Jose Caballero, and in that 7th inning has a huge triple that clears the bases, bringing home, Paredes, Arozarena, and Aranda with a really good at-bat in that 7th inning. This team needed that, and Brandon Lau especially needed that. Since he's come back from injury, he really hasn't had any big moments. This was his big moment to save the Rays from getting swept in back-to-back home series, getting that triple, clearing the bases, putting the Rays up 3-1. They got one more insurance run. Right after that, Jose Siri brings Brandon Lau home. And 4-1, that's the final score. How big was that? To break that losing streak, you have a day off tomorrow, and then you just move on from there. You just move on. So as I said, off tomorrow, and then we got a 3-game series still at home against the Athletics. Another series where you can make that turn for the good and continue to make progress. Okay? Let's have a good series. Let's not take 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. It's the most important thing going forward. Continue to make progress. Saw it with that road trip. We thought we were making that progress, taking 3 out of 4 in Fenway, 2 out of 3 at Rogers Center. Come back home, swept, and then I thought for a moment there we were going to get swept again. Thankfully they take 1, but okay. Good. Move forward. Let's make some progress, please. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment down below your thoughts on the series and the race going forward. Stressful. That's how I feel about the race. Stressful right now. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Y'all have a great Memorial Day. Go race.